ladies and gentlemen. We are T minus 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Lost in the heart of a storm of my own loneliness. Everything's done, but there's still so much to do. So much, so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing tonight? We are live in BWL once again. It is TL Raid West Raid Night. Let's go, baby. Here we go. Hopefully we don't have a repeat of last night. I highly doubt it. Something very suspect happened last night if you guys were tuned in. We'll talk about that later on here. I'm your host, Defa, joined live by Chick-fil-A, who is off grabbing a drink right now. He'll be with us shortly. Looks like we're getting all buffed up, ready to go tonight. I think it's going to be an exciting night, guys. Let's take a quick peek at the roster while we have a minute here. Tank lineup tonight, we got Reese, Frey, Etsy, Culture, and Watch Me Tank. Very, very solid lineup.
Yeah.
Over on the Fury side of things, we got Axie, Precision, Hofo, Knockout Cider, Sith, JRC, Viking, very strong Furies. Good Shamans, good Mages, good Locks. Two good Hunters here. We got some nice Priests and Kalzarath and Delgo. 3 Rogues, 1 short for Suppression Room. That's okay. Shouldn't be a problem. Chick, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back, man.
Nice, man. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
All right, man.
So hopefully this raid will be better than last week's. Will be better than last night.
Yes, ideally, right? Let's see. Let me turn you up a little bit here.
Yeah, actually turn me up way up high.
There we
your
go.
stream up. The stream that's always super quiet.
Yeah. There we go. So, touching back to last night, what did you see happen? Because on my screen, I was looking the complete opposite way, turned around, and we just exploded.
This is a very common bug that happens, but what happens is you either click the orb or you try to double click it, or someone's saying if you're too big, you can't actually reach the orb because you can't stand on that little ledge, right? Because you have the fire water.
Sure.
The orb.
Oh, right. Okay.
And basically, he leaves combat, and it somehow resets, and then it kills everybody. This is like a common bug that actually happens all the time. I always see compilations of it where people in guilds get fucked by it.
I've heard of it happening, but never experienced it before.
Well, it's not exactly even a bug. It's kind of an intended thing, but it's kind of shitty when it happens like that. So what happens is Razorgore, if he dies, then the whole room explodes and everyone dies. You know, that's the encounter. You don't want Razorgore to die. He's actually the strongest guy in Blackwing Lair when you think about it. You know, he's so strong that all the orcs want him dead. You know, they're all coming.
True, right?
Back in the day, the strategy used to be just to have Razorgore tank all the ads. Well, they do it because they can. You have enough DPS to do everything, right? And hopefully they could have him. Hopefully they can have him just low enough to where he wouldn't die, but they can.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting to see that happen last night. Very, very sad. Unfortunate way to start the raid, but it is what it is. You know, you kind of just got to move forward from it. And we're able to get through.
It was exciting to watch you guys actually raid without buffs, so like a whole raid to see what would happen. You know, I'm sure not everyone was taking completely 100%. You know, I did see some people not having enough consumes and stuff for that paired, but you know, it was a night to remember. People are gonna forget about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. That was last night. People are gonna remember that raid.
That's very true, right? It was definitely interesting to see just how slow it was without buffs. That's for sure. Just like the extra 4 or 5 seconds, like, this mob should have died already.
Yeah.
But anyway, here we're probably about halfway through Razor Gore. Let's take a look at the logs from last week while we have a minute here. On top of the meters, we had Precision. That sneaky little guy getting in at #1. I think it's because JRC ended up dying at some point, if I recall correctly. He is the man to beat in this raid. If he's in it, he is indeed awesome. He died on Neff. That's right. He did die on Neff right away. Unfortunate for him. I remember that.
He also died earlier. A lot of people die from Fire Maw and like I want to trash pack. So,
Yep, that's true.
yeah. Precision had everything going from. So how many times is Precision going to die?
That's
a big question, right?
Yeah, the poll is entering the chat now for how will Precision live? Cast your vote now. Should make it through Veil. Hopefully. You got to pull for him. He defied the odds last week. I think it was 70% thought he was going to die for sure, and he made it through. But yeah, we'll see what happens again tonight.
Let's see. This is, of course, the first thing. Who's the stand-in tonight? This is the random person who got invited.
Yeah, we did bring one in tonight. Looks like it's actually going to be Stay Cool's Rogue.
I think Stay Cool's a normal person on there.
Let me
I think he's
go
the
back
usual.
to the roster. We were only running 3 rogues. If you look at the roster, it is 6 Conquer and Bogeyman, so he is the filler in there tonight.
I thought he usually is on there, though. That's crazy. Okay.
Good for him. Getting some action in Raid West.
Yeah. Oh, I think Farm God X as well is a stand-in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very, very fresh. He has green and shit on.
Yeah.
So. I mean, I should have had my character ready.
I thought about trying to hop in myself, but did not have world buffs. So just opted out of it. Oof. Poll is not looking good for Precision so far.
Yeah. Well. Also exciting thing is AQ has been announced. There will be an announcement of an announcement tomorrow. There's going to be a TL news, and I'll be going over the announcement of the announcement. So there'll be more slightly more details.
Yeah, I know you guys are all itching to get some kind of knowledge on AQ40. All that's going to come shortly here, guys. Just bear with us a little bit while we sort everything out. We still have a couple officer meetings to go through. So just hang in there. The info is coming. Here we go. Phase 2 of Razor Gore. Oh, breaking the last egg now, it looks like. Almost had a jump start there. Would have been a false start. There we go. Engage happening here.
Frey. No random dragons. That's always really good.
You'd love to see it. The raid is also on the correct side of the room, it looks like. We have all moved to Veil side. Looks good.
Yep.
Easy kill.
Oh, shoot. Who's looting tonight?
No deaths. That's a good question.
Oh, well, I guess we'll never know, actually.
We shall never know.
No, I'm not logged in at the moment, so people don't even... Richard, tell us the loot. You can find out for us in guild. Put it in the chat.
Yeah, if any of you guys are online, let's hear it. Let's see those links. All right. Approaching Veil now. We've already started the dialogue. Yep. They didn't link in guild. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
We might be going for a speed run tonight, or at least a hustle run. Speaking West, I'm sure that they want to make up their time from last week. Although with 2 subs, we'll have to see if they're going to push for it or not.
I think they'll push for it normally. They've done it before.
Most likely.
Well, I think they should use this week as a practice week for next week, which is DMF. So
Yes, DMF is right around the corner. Looking forward to that a lot.
I'm sure people are already starting to get their pre-buffs right now.
Yeah.
But the scary part is going to be get that Dark Moon Fair buff, especially that it's in Elwyn Forest. They might have to get that first. Right when it comes down on Monday. So Sunday? Monday? Whatever.
Looks like Burning Adrenaline did go off on wedges there. Unfortunate for the mage.
Could have been a healer. They did not have a soul stone.
Does not look like he got a soul stone.
Can you talk to your guys, man?
Yeah, I do have to holler at them, apparently. Okay, we are
Why?
getting a glimpse of the loot on the right side of Frey's stream here. We did get an MQG.
Oh, nice. It's gonna go to waste, but that's
Priest
cool.
T2.
Oh, no, wait. Farm God X. Farm God X. Oh, God.
Farm God sneaking in and grabbing
Probably
that
will.
MQG. Most likely, right?
Yeah, most likely, because I've been in that raid before. No one else needed it except for, like, one guy, and I wasn't in there anymore. And then... Super frustrating. Anyway,
Good for
at least
him.
it doesn't go to waste. That's good for him.
You'd hate to DE that.
Yeah. How's GEing Epics feel, dude?
It's rough, man. Especially when they've been won by people. It's like, well, the time's expired. Crossbow gonna drop tonight and get DE'd, yep. Probably will. So we are doing the skip strat. Equals, yeah, you know a thing or two about DEing.
Yeah, what's the stupidest thing you DE'd, man? Equal. Like, I'm talking like, wow, I can't believe it DE'd this cruise roof right here.
I DE'd a circle of applied force the other day.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Okay, are moving into suppression room now. It does look like it's a clean pull here.
And you just enchant
Traps are
Thunder Fury?
down. Yes.
Wow. Not sure how to get out of that. Quite a large brilliant.
At this point in the game, you would. Probably 4 or 5 of them. Yep. Don't know if that's worth it.
But we have to do it for...
Large brillies are going for 100 gold a stack right now, I saw.
Wow, that's 5 gold each?
Actually
Pretty
insane. Considering
And-
I'm sitting on probably about 30 stacks.
On the PTR, they did have a thing where they were, they just lost their Burning Adrenaline, by the way, so right at the bottom of this door.
Unfortunate. They must have had a
Yeah,
little
they're
slow
not-
up there.
Well, I mean, they don't have swiftness Xandas, you know, they have hiccups like that, too. So, I'm really surprised. They really, I feel like, you know, I mean, they're not going for a speedrun, I'm assuming, right? But if they were to, I really think swiftness Xanda is a big play.
Yeah, I think you'll see that implemented next week.
I hope so. It's hot.
Yeah, equals. I've DE'd my Warlock T2 chest 3 times on my Rogue, and it didn't drop on my Warlock. I finally got it like 2 weeks ago. I've DE'd it 3 times. Like, ugh. All right, 0 death suppression room so far. Very good. We had to do an awkward turnaround last night and go back for Sailor, who had died.
Yeah, he died behind a corner. That was so dumb.
Yeah, very
People that
awkward
died there,
turnaround.
Yeah, Corker died, but he did not have Dampen Magic. Dampen Magic is absolutely too overpowered.
Ah,
Like, do you know how it works? Dampen Magic?
yes, yes. Especially without world buffs, right? You would need, that's like a mandatory to have that on.
Well, yeah, well, you're at whatever damage it does to you, it reduces it by like a ton, and like you'll sit there with like 6 stacks and it does 1 damage.
Yeah.
1 damage. You're like, this is...
Yeah, it's very insane here. All right, moving up into Broodlord. Hopefully we don't get an ass bowl here tonight. Always sketchy. Let's see if we're gonna have the main tank with Frey here. Looks like he is getting into position. Rocking the Thunder Fury Brutality Blade. Is missing an offhand.
Yeah.
Frey going in. Gets the resist. Gets the resist again. Does finally get it into position.
Yeah, it's on Reese for now. It's on very low threat. This is terrible threat right now.
No threat at all. Hofo is number 2. Does drop down now eventually.
Yeah. Clearing the whelps. Hopefully some mages can clear this whelps.
Yeah, let's see what's going on the caster side of things. Looks good over here. Snoke's popping off.
Right click his living gem. Does he not have on his action bar, I guess?
3
Well,
big
he's not
crits
getting-
in a row.
He's not getting threat. That was like really bad start. And plus they're on a suppression trap.
Yeah, I think they
So-
caught a couple resists there.
What do
And
you
got
mean, like,
suppressed.
Resist. What would resist?
Frey's
Something like-
attempt
Did they
to
get
grab
parried?
the boss. Is either taunt got resisted or something.
He can't be taunted, so that's not possible.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
So
So
parry.
only thing that can resist is Thunder Fury, but I don't know if he got parried yet. Basically, it's really bad for off the get-go. You know, Feral Druid can fix that, but we'll see. Also, Frey, he does a little thing. He sacrifices a buff slot so he can have pirate form. So he's a human, right?
True.
Because there's a bit of an issue with male Tauren hitboxes. They're just freaking fat.
That's a good point. That does cost a buff slot to have that up.
Yeah, but like he doesn't use. Like he's being very careful. He's very generous with his buff slots. You can tell he has a food buff. He has Gift of Arthas. He uses crit, he uses strength, but he doesn't use Juju's. So just because of the buffs,
Yeah, true.
and he probably has things like do not use rejuvenation, do not.
Right. Good management there from him.
Yeah, because oh god, it's really scary. It's dumb when all of a sudden you lose 2k HP from losing a
Yeah.
word buff. Yeah, and it's really nice too that he doesn't have the flask right now. So I'm assuming the tank who tanks Veil Strat is usually flask, but
Yeah, I would assume so, right?
yeah, Frey's raid frames.
Okay. I'm just
it's
trying to get a
okay.
look at the loot at the bottom right of his screen here. No one has looted Broodlord yet. Let's move over. Did get a fire and a
Sometimes-
shadow in there.
Sometimes they actually just leave it. They've done that in the past. Because I think it's Kalzarath, and Kalzarath's a little spacey loot.
Yeah, true.
So, like they've had stuff rock. So I think they are just waiting for Firemaw now. It's a really bad patrol. Oh, it's coming now. Okay, Reese is probably going to start it off.
We are going for
Frey
Fireball
sitting-
here.
Now
Frey eating Wimbo face, looks like.
they did pull. They pulled the trash pack back there. Are they going to have the same issue last time?
Yeah, hopefully not, right?
Yeah, I'm going to look at Sailor's perspective because
Yeah, we did have that ass pull last week that we were able to
Yeah.
save.
so people are kind of to the right. They're not so far back this.
I'm sure it
Tack
had to be
all
brought
time.
up.
Tack needs to go where he is. I don't know why. Still there, but I guess we'll see. We'll see. No one's
Positioning
so
looks
far out
fine
there.
so far here. Health looking very good. Nobody at
We'll
risk.
see.
No awkward deaths.
I think they're just gonna tank this too. Does Dampen Magic also affect Flame Buffet as well? Like, is it worth it?
No, you definitely want to click it off after Suppression Room.
Yes, Cows is spacey. Sometimes he is. He's
Zero
too
death
focused.
Fireball. Very well done. Now going to
Yep.
walk the line here. And perfectly executed.
Yep. I think they still need to get a lot of mana back. Actually, they're drinking before they can even pull this, which is a little slow.
Yeah,
I
there's
guess
no
they're not-
drinking allowed in Raid East or West.
Well, see them drinking right now, bro. So yeah,
It's
Um,
Mana Pot, Dark Rune, and go.
yeah. They're not using ice block strategies as well yet. They haven't implemented that. I'm guessing everything needs to go over through officers first, which is really slow.
Let's see. Oh, we do have Precision is down. Precision has died, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's what. Yeah.
F's in the chat for precision. Unfortunate. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
You know he
Natural
is
alignment-
pissed.
Natural alignment crystal and shadowing focus staff. Shadowing focus staff can drop off of fire mob.
Yes, it is shared between the drakes.
Corn cob. I've never seen.
I actually have seen it drop off of Fireball.
Okay. Okay, I've never seen that. That's crazy. I've always seen it drop off Ebon Rock or Flame Gore. So, okay, interesting. So, Corn Cob staff, maybe a mage, Farm God X will just get it.
Possibly.
But, yeah, we'll see.
Health
Hopefully,
bars bouncing all over the place here on this pool. Does look like they're able to stabilize. And
Nature.
Only
Terrible,
death of the
worst
night so far going to precision. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right, entering the corner pool here now. Let's see. This is usually spicy here. It'll be the only death of the run. Oh, we just had another one. Smokes is down. The Techie Mage is down.
Oh, no.
Hopefully we're able to
This is
bounce
like-
it off here.
This is like the worst corner. This is where Ice Block can really help.
Wedge is
if
getting
they-
low. Oof, unlucky there.
They did get Smokes back up, but did they bounce them just to keep going?
Looks like he did probably get the B-Res there.
What? Okay, that's...
It's worth using.
Yeah. It happens all the time. Techie mages. I really feel like Ice Block is the way to go. In any group. Just walk on Ice Block. I want to see it, you know? I'd like
Yeah.
to see it be
Maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe it is a bad idea.
I don't know Mage enough. I've never played one to know if it's good or not.
well, you just walk up in Ice Block, and then all the mobs just go on top of that one thing, and then you just like throw a grenade
Right.
on everything.
But what are you
Just take straight from
sacrificing to
spot
take
to
Ice Block?
Oh, well, you're sacrificing a little bit of damage, and actually, you can have the mage who has the icy chill, not icy chill, winter's bite. I can't remember what it's called. It gives mages 10% crit. They have to go deep frost anyway. Like
Okay.
they usually have one mage that has it in general in East and West. So, because it increases the mage DPS overall.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what a lot of big rates.
10% crit for all
It's a-
frost. Nice. Winter's
yeah,
chill.
So if you count every other frost damage that happens, you know, which is not going to be anything besides frost shock. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, coming into the Dragonoids here. Let's see if we get some faps off. We are going for the stack strat. Hopefully we don't have a spinner here. This could get spicy.
Looks like no spinners. Oh, there's one spinner. Square's a spinner.
Square is spinning. And looks like in the raid now.
Yeah. Surprise hopeful hasn't died. Oh, this the shaper.
Awkward
see,
to go for that stack there.
We'll also see if Ebon Rock comes down. This might be spicy. I feel like he's walking that direction.
Yeah, let's see here.
These dragons, do they ever like touch the floor? Are they always continually flying inside? It's like having an umbrella.
I think so.
It's like flying inside of a room. Okay, it's coming down. Oh my god. Hopefully they have their cloaks.
Does look like we might get a totem pole here.
No? Okay. Oof.
Those totems are going to need to be moved. Okay, all right.
Oh, they're good.
Spicy. I
And
wonder
here
if
we
someone
go.
had the cloak ready to go. All right. I started off. Threat starts at like 6K, 7K. Threat's okay.
Yeah, threat looks good
yeah.
here.
They're already rotating their taunt. He's not really getting any healing off right now. Pretty good taunt rotation for these tanks. Very solid to see. It's very impressive to know that a tank knows what he's doing. Some tanks have no idea.
Yeah, the health bars
Tell
aren't
the
moving
taunt.
at
Tell the
all. Look at
taunt.
that.
They should be clean. They can probably just go right into Ebon Rock if they wanted to.
Sure
There's
they
a
will.
there's a new parse. I don't know if you've seen this parse. There's a new parse. It's Ebon Rock and Flame Gore combined.
I've
online.
heard about this. I actually saw that in logs and was wondering what
Yeah.
is that?
Because people do that, and I think that's weird that it's in logs, but that's a parse.
Yeah. I know the Chinese are all about the double Drake pulls. The Chinese guild
Yeah.
pull both Fire Ebon Rock and Flame Gore at the same time.
Yeah. And do you think they're going to do the hunter strategy this time with the worm guards again, like they did last night?
We practiced it last night for the first time. It was kind of awkward because we did turn around and actually just kill them instead of continuing to learn the
Was
strat.
that an accident? Was that an accident?
No, the call was just made to turn around and kill them.
Okay. I thought it was an accident. Okay.
But yeah, I don't know why we did that. We should have just did the skip and fought Chromag.
Yep.
Especially
Flame
without
Gore's doing-
buffs. It was that was the time to try it.
Deathius is dead, so.
Probably ate a Shadow Flame there at being mispositioned.
Or something. Unfortunate. Hopefully they'll get a res on them, and we'll see right now. I didn't see what they looted. Did they loot? Okay, a Malfurian's Blessed Bulwark and Handguards of Transcendence. So no hot loot, no DFT.
No DFT tonight, unfortunate.
Yep. Seems like they're just gonna kill it. They're not gonna do anything with that. Now the thing is, with the pro strat is using a Flask of Petrification. It saves you probably a minute off your run completely. You know, with the strat of.
Yes, I do not think
Yeah,
we had
but-
one of those last night.
Yeah, we don't want. You guys don't want to waste money on stuff like that until you guys are absolutely ready for like some crazy speedrun.
Yeah.
You know.
Looks like we got a Dragon's Touch and a Bloodfang gloves off of that boss. Not bad.
All right.
That wand is interesting.
Yeah. It's look. Is it arcane damage?
I don't even know. I've never seen it. It's
Yeah.
probably fire, right? It's dragon.
Yep.
The name is.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah. You give it to someone who can't use fire, which is like a pretty. Because it has no other
Yeah.
significant stat.
Okay, not seeing a spinner
Oh,
here.
no spinner. Okay, no spinner is pretty good. Probably have plenty of sand. They need to just go. Who else needs? You know, is it ever awkward, like with your food buffs? Is it ever like a good time to redo your food buff in the speedrun?
There is some points in the well. So your food buff is minimum 10-minute, right? Like on the high end, 15-minute food buff, depending on which food buff you're using.
Yeah.
So you're using like 2.5, right? So you're trying to get 3 in. So
Yeah, well, it's just the timing in between. Like me personally, I have to do it before the worm guards if I'm gonna have the strength buff for.
yeah, you have to
Mag.
try to like. You have to find that spot where you can catch a quick, 10 to 13 seconds to eat.
And they're opting not to do the door strategy. They're gonna pull it back because whatever, it's fine.
Yep,
I'm
going
still used
straight
to
into Chromag here. Let's see what the first breath is. Hopefully we get a good one.
Yeah. Also, I'm trying to watch the.
Incinerate.
Watch Frost right now.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
it's fine.
Frost, baby. Here we go. Smoke, Snoke's popping off. A couple 6Ks. To the 3K. Back to the
Still
6K.
Frost. Still Frost, pretty big.
Going
Frost for
hard
a
here.
long time.
Wow.
Yep. Second breath coming in pretty soon.
Here it comes. Right now. Corrosive acid. All
Corrosive
right,
acid,
great
perfect.
breaths.
No, yeah, good breaths, good breaths. Arcane, okay, awesome.
Wow, these mages are loving this fight.
Yeah, they're not pulling up ahead melee, of course, but they're definitely pumping big numbers. They're gonna be done here about 20 seconds with this boss.
Yeah, Chromag's just falling over.
They can't beat it past this incinerate, can they? They're probably just gonna take the incinerate, actually.
No, Incinerate will
Fire?
kill people.
Snapper.
They're staying in, and they do manage to get it in one rotation. That is incredible.
And they're just gonna leave the loot on the boss. We don't know what's gonna be on it yet. Oh no, they're picking it up. Crossbow. Ha! Crossbow.
There it is, Richard. Your crossbow. Angelista's grasp. Okay.
Yeah. Tank. Isn't that a tank belt? They use it
It's
for
a
rocket, right?
warlock / shadow priest belt.
No, I thought. Oh yeah, because I thought some tanks use that for a taunt set. It's super
Yeah, in like some weird spot, but
Yeah, but also priests can use it for mind control tag. So
It
yeah,
is
right.
basically it's excuse me. It's for mind controlling on Resuvius in Nax. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
4 ads that 4 priests have the mind control, and that's the hit
Yeah.
belt for it.
Cool. Hopefully. So, interesting part of the night. Let's see what the Neff loot's gonna be. I wonder what other spicy items dropped. I don't think anything too spicy. We would have heard about it by now.
Yeah, just an MQG, as far as I know, as far as good loot. All right, we predicted it last week. What's it going to be this week, guys? I'm thinking, let's see. Think
Gotta be better than yesterday.
Kroll Shirok, Boots of the Shadow Flame.
I think you know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Pristers, Boots or Shadow Flame. I mean, both.
Solid items.
I mean, I don't really think anyone's dying over Boots or Shadow Flame. No one's
I am.
dying over.
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Isn't tier better than that?
Yes,
Oh,
for swords.
Mish? Yeah, I mean, listen, we're hoping for Kushrok, Lokamir, Ash Candy, you know. We're hoping for, like, weapons, or...
Yeah,
right?
the lock would be huge, Lockamir.
We gotta be real here, you know, Staff of Shadow Flame included. You know what, Staff?
Yeah.
Let's just see.
Forget that item even exists.
I hope a Neff's tier drop. That's really what I want.
No more Neft tier. No more tier drama. Let's get to a different item.
We need tears, dude. Tears cause a lot of extra tears.
Tears cause tears, man.
Yeah, that is. We have so many. Yeah, why doesn't my alt have a tier? I swear to God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Dude.
I'll work on that.
Too soon. Too soon, man. Too soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. R.I.P. Imagine.
Yeah, don't worry. I wanted to make the rule: complain about loot, get the boot, but that didn't go over too well.
That doesn't work because everyone complains about loot. Everyone's gone.
It would just be me left in the guild.
Yeah. Okay, next time Mish drops Mage Pry, okay? And then I get it, even though you have more DKP than me.
It's all yours now. We all have it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Should I like ask to be getting those? I mean, dude, we're going to AQ soon, so it's gonna be completely different. But yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about it, man.
Yep. All right. Anyway, here we go. Phase 2 coming in. We did have a couple cloak swaps I saw. Looking good. Let's see. Frey on the left side, Judge and Threat here. Hofo on the right. Playing risky.
Class call. These mages are pumping early.
Class call should be coming in here soon. Looks like we got maybe mage call coming in.
Yeah, so they're just gonna have to.
Let's keep an eye on the tank. Hopefully he does not get sheeped here.
Oh, we don't have raid logs yet for this.
No logs yet.
Yeah. 18 people in here, by the way. Thank you guys. Really appreciate the.
Yeah, guys. Good looks tonight.
Support. Yeah.
We are getting
Thanks all around.
some bugs. Wazzy with the logs. Good man.
It's more of a priest call than it is a mage call, you know, because they have to dispel the whole time.
True.
Warlock call, that's fine. That's actually really good because now these people can get more damage for their padding, you know, for their parses.
True. And warlocks, if you're out there, if you're quick enough, you can enslave that guy, and he
Is that a bad idea?
pumps. He pumps, man. I've done it once, like week 2. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. They're gonna see your smokes. Is he dropping the sapper? Okay. Oh, he lips. Yeah, he likes to lip here in the sapper.
Big damage coming out here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Neff going down. Let's take a look.
And
We got a Mish and a Staff. Staff of Shadow Flame on the board.
dude, so
Big
good.
item. Oh, man. Awesome, man. Awesome.
Good loot from Neff.
Mish and Staff. Some casters are getting lucky tonight.
Yeah, we got the logs. Thanks, Waz. Thank you for the logs.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Give those a click here.
Okay. Does it have Nefarian on there? Yes, it does. Okay. So
Final time. It is 11:11. I did not get the start time.
Yeah, it's 31:32. That's how long it took. 31 minutes, 32 seconds.
31.
From these
And
logs.
not bad at all.
Yep. Yep. Some good parses.
Alrighty. Precision on top, despite the death. I don't believe it. These logs are scuffed, Wasley.
Wait, scroll
They're
up, scroll up,
scuffed.
scroll up. That's Firemaw only. That's
Oh,
Firemaw.
okay.
Only Firemaw. Okay. So you're absolutely
That's
right.
more like it.
Of course, here we have a JRC on top, right?
Yes.
Parse 98. Then we have Knockout, Hofo, Sith, Conquer, Vike, Precision, Bogeyman, Axie 6. Critical being the highest damage mage here. All the mages actually are very, very close to each other, except for the fill-in, which is Farm God X.
Yeah, of course, right?
Right?
Below
Yep,
the
they
Warlock
did have
even. His gear must be pretty green.
a World Osti?
No. Farm God.
Yeah, he's very green.
Yeah,
Very,
yeah.
very, very green.
So it looks like over here that MQG going to wedges. Big item for
Wow.
wedges. Does not have the MQG
Wow.
yet. I guess he was just waiting for it.
Wow, dude.
Good for him.
Wow.
Big grats to wedges. Good guy wedges holding out to the last MQG.
Do you want to go buy these fights one by one?
Yeah, we got
Actually,
some time. Let's take a
before-
look.
Before we do that, I want to put everyone's stream in the chat. Those 3 people streams in the chat. Okay. Please do go follow
Yes.
them if you already haven't followed them. Without them, we would not have this possible. You know. Also, if you're in a raid, you want something to be streamed, please let us know because it's pretty fun commentating. Right?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
definitely. Okay, so let's start it off here. Nobody cares about Razor Gore. JRC itching out precision on Firemaw. Good for him.
Did you go to Veil Strauss?
Yeah.
Check out Veil. Okay, Veil's pretty close.
Broodlord now. JRC again on top. Hofo right behind. Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Do Firemaw. Precision. Getting the nod on Firemaw over JRC.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people do pop wreck there too, so it is pretty big.
Possible.
Right?
And then back to
I did
business
not-
as normal on Emin Rock. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was pretty clean. Flame Gore.
99s. Wow, nice.
Zhao with 99 is, yeah, wow. Hunters. Chromag. Let's look at the, wow, dude, these fucking mages, it must have been, dude, it was like Frost, like forever, and then Arcade Missiles.
Let's see.
Like,
Oh,
mages
man,
were
yeah.
Pumping, dude. Like, even Farm God X, this green mage comes with a 98 parse, bro.
Good for him,
That's what-
man.
That's
That'll
that's
help
what
the
these-
meters, man. And over on Neff, we got a
Yeah.
bunch of 99s. Wow.
Yeah.
Good job, Raid West.
Yeah, very good, very good. Just to be a note, it is very impressive if you are to do very good still, even after a death. So for example, Precision and Death, they just did die earlier, and they lost a robust, but they still did pull their weight
Yeah.
pretty well.
That's the power of the Fury Warrior.
And
If I die on my
everyone knows-
Warlock, I'm in last place. I'm below
Yeah,
Reese.
of course. And everybody knows there's a big issue actually with Nefarian where most of the damage comes from Goblin Sappers, like at least like sometimes 15,000 or more. You know, 22,000 damage from this Goblin Sapper charge from Knockout. He honestly just had the biggest Goblin Sapper charge. JRC did not get one off. He didn't get Goblin. So that's why he like got edged by like over 20 something K or 15K.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a huge. He had a huge Goblin. That's the biggest Goblin Sapper I've seen. 22K from that one. Your smokes
Yeah,
had like a
that's big.
25K. Wow, holy shit! Yes, most of your damage, like that one part.
Oh, yeah. Easily. That's like, if you don't get that, you just, your parse isn't even worth it. You've already missed like 3 or 4% on your parses.
Yeah. Ooh, Richard, thank you for the Twitch
Yeah,
grind.
thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. You got me an emote, Richard. Let's see. What is it? Pride UWU.
Pride Uwu. Do you know Uwu? Uwu speak?
No.
Oh, whoa, it's like the weeb speak. Like,
Oh, Richard,
"Uwu,
you got me
thank
the
you
wrong
so
emote."
much for the work." Pride Uwu. That's not how emotes work at Twitch, Richard. I'm sorry about that. He's great. Thank God he didn't pronounce Uwu. UW.
I'm not even gonna say it.
Did they do any exposed armor tonight? I'm guessing they didn't. I'm just gonna go check casts real quick. If that was like.
I highly doubt it, because Reese, I've never heard him so upset about it being used last night. So I'm sure that was a big no-no for
He
tonight.
was upset.
Oh yeah.
I know, listen,
Oh yeah.
Reese, if you look at Sunder logs, Reese does the most by far from Sunder. That's all he does is Sunder. So I'm like, what would he do if he couldn't Sunder? I mean, some people can do things besides Sunder, right? But that affects people who've been playing like that forever, right?
Yeah, it just wasn't like called that we were gonna do it, and apparently, I don't know, something happens when you use it, and Reese just wasn't ready for it and said, "If you better take that off your freaking bar right now."
Yeah, no, exposed
Okay.
armor. If you use exposed armor, you cannot Sunder. That's the actual thing. It's impossible. You click Sunder, it says you cannot use this because.
Oh, really? That's why.
So,
then.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to also, educate yourself to know what your rotation would be if that was the thing. Now,
Gotcha.
I don't really know the rotation for warriors, but I hear what they do is they either battle shout or demo shout to burn their rage instead on top of also just bloodthirsting and.
We have a dead
So-
priest on a jump down to
Yeah,
Molten
we're not.
Core.
We're not. Are you casting Molten Core?
No.
No, we're good. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is it then. We're good.
Yep.
All right. Cool. You're gonna upload this, yeah, to YouTube?
yeah.
YouTube?
Oh yeah, guys, it'll be up in a little bit. Guys, that reminds me too. Speaking of YouTube, AQ40 coming out soon. I've done an AQ40 caster guide and also have an AQ20 guide, and I'll be putting up tonight or tomorrow my Twin Emps Warlock tanking guide, and I'm working on the Sithune guide as well. So look for that stuff as well.
Cool.
But yeah, that's gonna do it here tonight, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll be around tomorrow. Check your rating tomorrow, right? So we'll be casting you. It'll be me and maybe I think Stokes said he wanted to hop in. So we'll see what happens.
Oh,
there.
okay. If he's not rating, because he uses the braiding, then so that'd
True.
be cool.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it here for us tonight. Everybody tuning in, appreciate it. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the subs, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, take care.
Peace.